So let's proceed from where we left yesterday. So yesterday we created this server here and we made sure that it's running. So this is the basic server that is, and it's running. If you open at this terminal here, on the bottom right here, you can see the server is running on port 8000. So from here now we start looking at how we can integrate with our OpenAI API with our system here or our server, and then we proceed from there. So remember, if you haven't liked this video, kindly like this video and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, because that's how you can support this channel. So let's get into the video. So now after we created this basic server here, the other thing that I want to ask you is to create that OpenAI key, so that you can add it here in your .env file, because now we needed to start using it. So go in your website for OpenAI and then create that OpenAI key. That is OpenAI key, and then you proceed from there if you haven't already done that. So this is actually OpenAI key. I will add it like this. So now we can go back into this index.js. So right here you can see we have this terminal that is running here. It is saying like server is running on port 8000, and here we have another terminal here, but in here we are not running anything that is. So we proceed now from here. So the other thing that I want now to import is configuration and OpenAI. So I'll just say const, and then getting this from, let me import from now the package that we imported that is called OpenAI. That is just like that. So in here I want configuration, and I think we can have auto completion. But if we don't have the auto completion, I can just type so configuration, and then we have OpenAI, that is OpenAI API, that is actually this is caps, and then API, that is you can see this auto completion for us. So there this auto completion there. So we need to import this too, because this one we need it. So you can look at the documentation in order to understand what we are doing here. So the other thing, first of all, before I forget, we need to accept the cause, because it won't accept us to use from another URL. We will not be able to use our server. So in here I can say app.use, just like that, and then I will say cause here and call that function inside this middleware. So the other thing is I want to also accept the body parser so that we can use JSON data. So accept the body parser. Here you can see this auto completion for us, and then I'll say .json like that. So from here now we can proceed. So in here now, the first thing that I want to do is to create a configuration. So const and then configuration, just like that. And this configuration, we get it from a new instance of the configuration that we have here, up here, like this one. So we can import it just like that, and you can see actually it has imported it again. So I'll delete the first one here. So we have this new instance, and inside this instance we can accept some values. So we can get it just like that, and then inside this new instance we need to have an object. So inside this object we need to have organization, because these are the things that are required by OpenAI. So organization, I'm trying to figure out the spelling for organization, so I'm thinking that this is okay. So and then in here we can add we can have gibberish data that I'm getting from OpenAI website, that is. So I'll just copy and then just paste, I just copy and then let me paste it inside here. Just like that. Let me remove this quotation marks here. Just like that. And the other thing that we want to add now is our OpenAI API key, that is. So here we need an OpenAI key, just like that. And then now from here, now we can get it from process.env. And then because it is in our .env file, what we can do, we can go here and look at how we called it. So I have not added, but after this video I'll add because in the next video we can start trying now to test our API, our server, that is to see if it will interact with the OpenAI. So I'm adding like that, so you can see it here. I want to just drag this down here, and you can see here our app has crashed. I don't know why, but we figured it out. So this is what you need to do. First of all, you need to create this configuration here. So the other thing that now you need to do is create another const OpenAI here. OpenAI, you can see this auto completion, and then I'll create a new instance also for OpenAI, this one here. And in here now we can accept the configuration. Actually this one should be small letter, just like that. So now we need to have this configuration inside here. So configuration, just like that. So after this now we can now be able to interact with the OpenAI models. And to do that, we need to start here. We need to start creating a route for us. So I just do app.post because we'll be getting the data from our front end. And in here, I'll create a route, a default route that is, because we don't need any other route here. So I will add a sync, and here we need to have a request and a response, that is as our callback function here, and then we can proceed now from here. So this is where we start working on the integration of OpenAI, that is to start using their model. So in the next video, we'll proceed from here. This is where we need now to start interacting or creating the functionality on how to get the models to start interacting with the models of the OpenAI, the model that we'll be using, similar to that of ChatGPT. And now we'll start looking at we need now to start looking at how now we can get the response also from the OpenAI. So let me end this video here, and see you in the next video.